McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Delighted to be joined by the big man himself, my big mate, Jay McFarlane. Jay, listen.
Oh, yeah, my big mate. He said the same thing to Nick Campbell. Oh, my favourite Scottish heavyweight. And then you come on to me. Oh, my favourite Scottish heavyweight.
And listen, for this interview right now, you are my favourite Scottish heavyweight. I interview Nick, and he's my favourite Scottish heavyweight. All right.
But I got you a gig at IFL. You forget that.
What's that?
I got you the gig at IFL.
On New York?
Aye.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right, listen, let's just jump into the nitty gritty then. Yeah, we spoke a little bit off camera there, and we both know, for people outside of Scotland, this might not mean a big deal.
What's that? Two seconds.
Right, mate. Oh, he's a fucking madman.
Do you decide to fuck about that bottle? The dog, mate. Fucking dog, honestly. Worse than a vein.
Right, well, I don't know where I was. For people maybe outside of Scotland, but for Scottish people, you and Nick, this is a huge fight. I mean, there's not very often you get two Scottish heavyweights going at it, and it's the first.
No.
It's the first title fight between two Scottish heavyweights since 1951, 70 years ago. Just before we talk about Nick Campbell and the fight itself, what does that mean to you, Jay?
Everything, mate. This is what I said today was today things that hadn't been done. Do you know what I mean? I was the first person to win the first Scottish cruiserweight title. First person to do that. You know what I mean? I could be a Scottish heavyweight champion, cruiserweight champion, two-weight Scottish champion. There in the best fucking venue in the city I'm fae. Do you know what I mean? I'm for 2 minutes down the road. I stay across the road for it. I can see it. You know what I mean? It's mad, mate. It is literally a dream come true. No, my saying when anybody asks me how you doing, I always say living the dream one mistake at a time. But I'm literally living my dream now. This is how much this means to me. You know what I mean? And I'm training for it. I'm not being a naughty boy.
Because you have been a naughty boy, let's be honest.
I know I have been a naughty boy, but I'm not being a naughty boy.
Very good. Well, listen, I don't want to be your daddy and tell you what's right and wrong, but
you can be my daddy.
Easy now, easy, pal. Listen, you know that when you got a big fight like this, man, Josh Taylor, Jack Carroll, Josh, undisputed world champion. Do you know what I mean? It means for Scotland to have this bigger show, we're bringing Josh doing his thing and bring everything back. Josh has carried that flag for Scottish boxing almost since he won, you could argue, maybe, I don't know, the Commonwealth title. Do you know what I mean? He's done it. But for you and Nick, this is a massive opportunity for you to cement your name in Scottish boxing as well.
No, it's massive, mate. I don't think it's sunken how big it actually is for me. You know what I mean? It's a Scottish area title, and people will always have the things with that. Oh, it's just a Scottish title, mate. That's the world to me. You know what I mean? I'm the wee fat guy for the scheme that had not a hope in hell. You know what I mean? At 23 now, which I was expected probably to be in the jail. You know what I mean? In the jail or on the dole. I'm on the dole. But don't tell them I'm fighting because I still work for 200 quid a week. You know what I mean?
My fingers over my lips, man. Don't tell no one when you're on the dole.
That's 250 quid a month. You know what I mean?
Oh, there you go. That. That's 20 fags and a bottle of Mad Dog 2020.
20 bottles of Mad Dog and a packet of fags, and you get it all in. No.
Yeah, but we were joking. I seen your Instagram story, you got the cigarette and you're mucking about and stuff like that. And I mentioned you, like, sparked the cigarette up in an interview and you went, nah, I'm actually I'm taking this serious now. You've got the heat doing and you're going.
Oh, no, 100%. I'm taking that serious. If Nick Campbell beats me, right, and this is no disrespect to Nick, but if someone of that calibre beats me, I retire. There's nowhere for me to go. I've messed it up far too many times.
What do you mean calibre? Do you mean like Nick?
He's 4-0. He's 4-0 as a pro. He's no. I mean, I've had more pro fights than I think he's had fights. You know what I mean? Not that's what I was saying. No disrespect to him, but someone of that kind of pedigree, he's not. He shouldn't be of the level that I'm at now, and it's no disrespect. It's just I shouldn't be getting beat off him. And if I do get beat off him, I fucked it. I'll get back into the country rock career. That's what I'll be doing. Back stripping.
Back stripping, mate.
Ghost, fuck off. Bed. Perhaps even a that to dog. It goes to his bed. That's good, that. Go. Good boy.
That's pretty good. That's a well-trained dog, mate. I've obviously messaged Nick because I put on my Instagram story as well that I'm looking forward to this fight because two Scottish heavyweights going at it doesn't come around often. And I messaged you and I messaged Nick at the same time and I said, listen, let's get an interview. So I'm going to do an interview with Nick after this as well because, believe it or not, I'm buzzing for this fight as well. Do you know what I mean? I'm buzzing.
No, mate. Do you know, I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing for people to watch this fight. It's going to be a great fight. See, when I said about not being my caliber, I don't mean that he's not as. He's not on the same level.
Are you talking about?
Just experience-wise, I shouldn't be getting beat off a guy that's only 4 pro fights. Granted, he's knocked all the guys out, but you know what I mean. He's not even done the 16 rounds or whatever. I don't know if there'll be 4 rounds or whatever. But it's experience-wise, you know what I mean. I've been through the wars. I'm 23, but you know what I mean. I've got life experience of 200 years. You know, it's just and out the ring, not just boxing, but I right now I should be sitting looking at big titles. To be honest, mate, I'm 17 fights in, 5 years into a pro career. I've not fought, I won't have fought in 2 years after this, and he's been a lot more active, which is something that'll play on his favour, possibly. But I shouldn't be getting beat off him. I shouldn't be, and it's no disrespect to him. I just shouldn't be. You know what I mean?
Obviously, he's got the height advantage. You'll have the reach advantage and stuff like that. Are you prepared for that?
I tell you, mate. You say reach advantage. I said my reach was 73, so it's down in boxing. I've got a 79-inch reach. I've got arms like Mr. Tickle. You know what I mean? I've not got a small reach, and I'm very elusive. The height isn't an issue for me. The height doesn't bother me. That's been proven. You know what I mean? I'm touching 6'4". It's not like I'm a small man. You know what I mean? I'm a big man. I'm a lot heavier. And I mean heavier, no fatter. I'm in better shape now.
Yeah.
I've only got one.
Listen, why were you looking at me as if I was going to say that?
It's a fucking know you.
Yeah, listen as well, man. Obviously, there's no real animosity between you two, and Nick's a nice guy. And again, we touched on this off camera.
No, not at all. Not at all. I sent him a message.
What's that? Sorry.
I sent him a message and I just said to him all the best. I was like, all the best, mate. I see some buzz in it, and he said something. It's just been nice. You know what I mean? I wish he would just turn round and be like, shut up, you fat dick. You know what I mean? Just be a horrible bastard. But he's too nice. I wish I could not like him. I wish I could hate him. But he's just the nicest guy. You know what I mean? I just feel shite taking his off. I won the title and I'm like, I'm sorry, mate. That's a sin. Here, take it back.
I'm sure Nick's coming to punch your head in, mate. Don't worry about that.
But he might come on the camera and talk a lot of shit, in which case I have got the mouth.
Well, listen,
but I'm not going to initiate it, because if I initiate it, I'm a bully.
I'm gonna interview Nick after this, so do you want me to stir some shit up?
Stir some shit up. I tell him I was saying hunters. I'm only being nice to him. I'm only saying nice things about him. Tell him I was calling him fucking, I don't know, just, but
you know, rugby,
I've lost my words, mate. I've no
go back to rugby. This is boxing and all that sort of stuff.
Go back. I give more that part. I'll get back to rugby.
I can't.
As if it was like a Pikey Call It video. You know what I mean? Just shouting it, I want Campbell now. To give more that part. That'd be funny. And I'll try and bite back and then watch my interview and go,
oh. I know Nick very well. I don't think he'll bite back at all, man. Even if I was to say all this sort of stuff, he'd be like, oh, that's...
No. He's too nice, mate. He's too nice. Which you know what, that I think that's going to be one of the defining factors in the fight. It's the fact he's too nice. I don't think he's got that killer instinct. I'm nice as pie. I'm nice as pie.
Let me ask you this then, Jay. Let me ask you this then. So, obviously, at the press conference and when, I'm guessing there's going to be some... You're going to be tranquil with each other. You're going to be nice to each other. But have you got that switch in your head when it comes to that first bell, just to be like, I don't like you?
It's nothing to do with that. My opponent's myself, constantly. It's just it's fighting demons. It's fighting demons when I fight. I don't see who I'm across the ring for. Which is, I don't see another person in front of me. It's bizarre, mate. See when I box, it's I don't know. I see we targets and I need to hit targets. It's weird, mate. My brain doesn't work right. You can ask my psychiatric team. What's funny? What's funny? I don't see myself as hitting a person. I don't know. I see numbers and angles, and it's not right, mate. It's a bit weird.
Yeah, well,
it's a bit weird when I box. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to go switch. I hate you. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go. I'm going to fucking kill you. It's just not the way I go.
Yeah.
Something happens. I don't know. Something happens in my head. There is a wee switch. But a wee switch changes me into a computer. It's strange, mate. It's hard to. It's hard to describe, mate. I can't describe it. I've spent months talking to specialists about stuff like this. I can't describe how it works, but it works. And I do it, and it seems to work a lot better when I'm fit and sober. I'm training hard and doing all the right things, and that's what I'm doing now.
Listen,
training well. I'm training with some good boys as well. I'm training with Jerry Higgins. He's training Priestfield, Blantyre, training alongside like Sir David Jameson. He's on the cusp of big fights coming up. Jordan Grant. Do you know he fought Tommy Fury, by the way? Fought Tommy Fury. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Do you know Jordan Grant fought Tommy Fury? It's Jordan Grant, the one that fought Tommy Fury.
Jordan Grant and Hamilton,
if Hamilton that fought Tommy Fury.
Fought Tommy Fury. I think
he had that on the end of his name. He's no Jordan Grant anymore. It's Jordan Grant, the game, fought Tommy Fury.
Is that what it is, Is that?
He's got it on t-shirts.
Okay, man. Listen, go back to the fight then. Go back to the fight. Go back to the fight. You're going to be at the Hydro. You've talked about that being just down the road for you. 9,000 Scottish folk going mental. 2 Scottish heavyweights going at it.
Yeah.
Scottish title on the line. First Scottish 2 heavyweights going for fighting for a title since 1951. All this is going on. Obviously, the difficulties you've had in your life has probably all came to this moment. So how much pressure do you feel?
Everything's led to this, mate. Everything's led to this. You know, I've never been in that situation with a big, massive arena that I've walked in. You know what I mean? I know.
Madison Square Garden, when you walked it there.
I was just wanting you to mention it.
Do you want me to mention it? All right.
I've got that in t-shirts, by the way.
IJ, don't. Yeah, I'm starting to give me that. Didn't you fight at Madison Square Garden?
Oh, I did, mate. I did. Don't talk about the result, but aye.
Just released to you and stuff like that.
But that means more. This is going to be more daunting to me. This is going to be more, more real. I'm still in disbelief that all happened in Madison Square Garden. It wasn't real to me. This is real to me. You know what I mean? It means more to me with my people there. I'm bringing the army for the scheme. There's going to be about 6 teeth in that audience. You know what I mean? I'm bringing the troops. You know what I mean?
6 teeth and a couple of scars.
But my empty baggies kicking about the teeth. But no. But no, that means more to me. You know what I mean? And that's not that I don't appreciate the fact I fought in Madison Square Garden, the fact I fought in Ultimate Boxing and Altrincham. It doesn't depreciate them, but it's that this is more to me. This is so much to me. I said this right at the start. See when William, who manages me alongside Sam, William Story, he said to me that he's going to get me on these mega shows. I mean, if I won that one in New York, K2, Tom Offer, now they told me that I was going to be on the Canelo card in Vegas. Well, tell me that now that I've been beat a dick. You know what I mean? But he was saying you're going to get in this. We'll put you here. We'll put you in Wembley. We'll put you in there. And I was like, I want to fight in the Hydro. Is that what you mean? It's like, I want to fight in the Hydro. I was like, nah, but there's big shows out there. You need to think bigger picture. I went, nah, I want to fight in the Hydro. One day I'll headline in the Hydro. I promise you that. One day I'll headline in the Hydro. I might get my arse handed to me, but I'll headline the Hydro and I'll walk out there, draped in fucking tartan and with my people running about me, you know what I mean? My army are Mongols. But I can't say Mongols, can I? But it's, that means more to me than it in the world. The fact that all my mates can be there, that my family can be there, you know what I mean? The whole Scottish atmosphere, it's just it's different. It's different. It's different. I think you'll realise that when you watch the fight on obviously you'll be there, but when you watch a fight on Sky or ESPN, you'll realise there's just a different feeling in Glasgow. or in Scotland in general. I'll not exclude Edinburgh, even though it's far wankers. But
Pause. Fighting capital. It's the fighting capital of Scotland. Ken Buchanan.
No, it's the capital of Scotland.
Fighting capital of Scotland.
Right. Well, Glasgow's the stab capital of the UK, so.
Aye, because you can't fight. That's why you need. That's author.
I get stabbed in Doncaster as well. I never even get stabbed here.
Stop. Normally, I let my people. No, don't stop. Ken Buchanan, undisputed. Alex Arthur, right? Josh Taylor, Lee McGregor coming through. Fighting capital of Scotland.
Jay McFarlane, Glasgow. Case closed. Hardest cunt. The hardest cunt to walk Scottish soil. Fact.
That's my title, but I think me and you might have to have a rumble after Nick Campbell.
We'll meet in the middle. We'll do that. What's the new one? Bridger, mate. We'll meet at Bridger, mate.
I can't get up there. I'm 80 kilo.
80 kilo, my arse. You're full of that magic juice you picked your ass. That's solid, Nora.
Now listen, one final one.
Snap with McCART.
That's right there, mate, as you can see.
I know. I was keen to have you plug there. Yeah, I'm PT as well, by the way, kind of boxing, John. I'm PT that. I've been PT since I was 18.
If you need tips, mate, let me know and I'll fire some along.
I've been doing this shit since Jesus left Chicago, mate.
Yes. Listen, obviously I'm talking...
It's just turned out we're not even talking boxing anymore, we're just chatting.
We're talking shite again, man. That's what happens.
And no one understands what we're saying.
No, I can find my accent coming through now, because normally I try and change my accent to be clearer, but you bring all that fucking, no, I mean, and that, no, I
don't even talk like that.
Yeah, you do, mate. You do. So, anyway.
No, I don't at all.
Well, good. Listen to me. Listen. Final one before I let you go and enjoy your evening, mate. I'm talking to Nick Campbell after this. Have you got a message for Nick?
I'm from Jersey, Glasgow. I'm the Glasgow Warrior. Ooh. I'm the only warrior for Glasgow Warrior, because he played rugby. Throwing about an egg, you know what I mean? Yeah. Throwing an egg into some sticks. I'm a Glasgow Warrior. I've been through the walls.
Right, listen, that's
He's Cushy sitting in Jersey. I'm in the Glasgow walls.
There we go. I might stir some crap up. Listen, Jay, thank you so much for doing this Byfield TV. And listen,
tell him I said good luck. And I'm sorry that I need to beat him, but I kind of was.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm sure he feels the same way about you. But listen, keep training hard, mate. I mean, hearing from everybody that you're back training hard and all that sort of stuff. So keep doing it, man. It's a big opportunity.
I'm up 6 o'clock. Well, I'm up 5 o'clock every morning training.
Training. I thought
everything to me. No, I'm usually still up at 5 in the morning.
Exactly.
Phone out strippers. No, but no, I'm training, man. I'm training. I'm proper training. Proper. Like real life. None of this kiddie on stuff that I put on Instagram all the time. Post old videos. I made training, but I smashed it today. It was like 4 coaches ago. You know what I mean? But I'm doing it properly, man. I can't lose this. I'm not going to.
No. Well, listen.
I've won.
I'm buzzing for it, mate. Like I said, I'm buzzing for it because it's good to see two heavyweights, Scottish heavyweights going at it, especially when a Scottish title doesn't mean much to anyone else outside of Scotland, but for us it means a lot. So, and for the fighters, obviously.
This is my world title.
Mm-hmm.
That would mean more to me than a British or Commonwealth.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Who's Irish? Is there any Irish? I don't know. Do you know who's commented on my hang? I said, well, I beat Mick Campbell, I'll get you in. You can fight in UK. So that Chris Lovejoy. Remember him?
I remember him.
One of the tips was going to fight Dave Allen.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking
about? You're going to fight Dave Allen,
you want to fight him.
All right, there you go then. But you can't fight for that Scottish title. That's just for you because there's only probably 2 heavyweights.
Oh, no, that's just for me, mate. That's just for me. I'll fight him for I don't know. Fight him for a Celtic. We'll kid on, he's Irish or something. Right, is there any Irish heavyweights? Thomas Carty. I can't go about keep fighting boys at 2-3-0 and all that. It's just bullying, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure that there's an Irish heavyweight. Oh, I can't remember his name though. I'm pretty sure he fought in the undercard one Dylan White or something.
Niall Kennedy.
That's it.
Niall Kennedy. I'll fight Niall Kennedy.
There you go for the Celtic title.
Put him at his nursing home, and I'll fight him for the Celtic after us.
There you
And
go.
then
Call it.
and then I'll hide away for the British because they're all quite hard. I'll fight anybody. You know, I'll fight anybody. I'm just making funny laugh jokes.
Listen, listen. Keep that Scottish title though, because if I get put any more weight on, I want someone that smoked me. I want to see if I can become Scottish heavyweight champion.
Smoke, man. Oh, you'll be smoking fucking pinks.
Right, listen, Jay. Buzzing for you.
You want to get rid of me so you can talk to your favourite Scottish heavyweight?
My favourite Scottish heavyweight's coming up now, so beat it. Nah, I'm joking. Listen,
I'll be a favourite after the fight, but once I've won.
Well, my groupie, mate.
You better see when I win that belt and I'm standing there with the belt and you're interviewing me after it. I don't know, you're going to get put in that show, or is it one of the better ones?
Nah, mate, I don't know, man. To be honest, man.
You'll be something right up Josh's ass.
Wait. My missus is due week beginning the 23rd, 21st.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
So.
Tell you what, I win a Scottish title. The way one its middle names needs to be Jay then.
Right.
Or Ghost.
It's a lassie.
I
suppose you can. It's going to be a girl, so I'm pretty sure you can do that anyway. So.
Nah, Jay needs to be one of them, isn't it? If it happens on that day, I can't believe we're going to miss the Buffy Lane for my fight. That's mental.
It's bastard, mate. You know what I mean?
But you need to say IFL. I'm Andrew McCart, IFL TV, blah blah, all your normal stuff, sponsored Everlast. I'm here with my favourite Scottish heavyweight. Right. You need to say it when I've got that belt on me.
Well, wait to see I'm going to introduce myself to Nick Campbell when I speak to him. All right.
You've already done it. I've
already said. I've already texted him. I said, "Listen, my favourite Scottish heavyweight. Fancy giving me an interview." You know how it is.
He unfollowed me off Instagram. Tell me, follow me back. Well, I don't want to message him, but follow me back.
Listen, I'll speak.
I know what I mean.
I'll speak to him.
Okay. Scared of this smoke.
Now listen, go and hit the road, mate. Get running. You've got 5 miles today tonight, so good luck with that. And I'll speak to you soon.
I'm in the pool. Big man can't run with a leg. You know what I mean? I'm in the pool.
All right, there you go. Cardio. Speak to you more. Speak to you soon.
Speak to you later, man. Take care of yourself, mate.
Take care, brother. Well done.